Miss Sisi,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a question.
Okay.
Anybody can answer.
Yes,
In
please.
my country, right, we have a
Mm.
Mhm.
national dish. We have a national dish, which is ackee
Mhm.
and saltfish.
Yeah.
I want to know, does Nigeria or your country that you come from have a national dish?
Or every country in
Every
Africa,
country.
52 have national dishes, and in Africa there are over 800, I must say over 1,000 tribes,
Mhm.
and every tribe have their national food. Well, not
Oh,
national food, it can be
Mhm.
national food, but every tribe have their own food. We have a lot, every area.
mm,
Mhm.
But yeah, like you said, even that swordfish that you think is a national dish, maybe
mm.
it's even from a region in your place, and they have more other type of food that can be national. Yes,
Okay.
every area, every tribe, every people have
Mhm.
one food which they really, really love,
Yeah,
which they are renowned for. Yes, correct.
Okay.
that's true.
I,
That is
I,
true.
I was thinking the other day, and I
Mhm.
Mhm,
said I need to ask
mhm,
because this platform have a lot of different countries on it. So I
mhm.
wanted
Yes.
to know that. I
Yeah.
need to know lot more things, but I'm not going to use today to do it because I'm
Yes.
very nosy. When it comes to food,
Yeah.
I want to know when it comes to food, and
That's a good.
I have been
That's something
seeing,
good to talk
yeah,
about. Mhm.
I've been seeing a lot of different
Mhm.
cooking,
Mhm.
especially the African dish,
Yes.
and I would like to know more about that because
Yes.
to how they cook, I'd like
Mhm.
to know more about that. But there's another day for that. I'm not going to take up Sweet
Yes.
Peach
And
platform.
JJ,
Yeah.
it's not.
I like that topic though, JJ. We're gonna talk
Yes.
about
And
it.
Mm-hmm.
Miss JJ, it's not only African because I am a chef. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not only African. Every people. What we mean by people, people that speak the same tribe or
Mm.
live in the same region. Every people have a dish that is symbolic to them that they have accepted as their own. Every country in the world have
Mm.
their own
Yeah.
cuisine. Yes.
Mm.
It's just that because some cuisines are easier to make and they're quick on the stove, people go for it. For example, in America or in the USA, you people have learned to eat macaroni and cheese, right?
Mm.
Well, we've been eating
No, we.
macaroni and cheese from in the islands, but we bake it. We bake ours.
Well, you see,
Mm-hmm.
that one is coming from the European influence. You wouldn't believe it.
Wow.
That's coming from the Italian, yes, that's the Italian influence. That's why. And that is why the people who are in Eastern Africa, like
Mhm.
Somalia, Ethiopia, and well, not muchly Ethiopia, but Somalia, Eritrea, and Sudan.
Yeah.
These people, because they were living with the Italians, their own national food mostly contains pasta, spaghetti, and this kind of thing. Because that's
Mm.
the influence, yes, because that's the influence that they got from these people.
Uh,
In Western Africa, you would hear a lot about jollof.
Yeah.
The jollof rice, you will hear a lot about the jollof rice. The jollof rice has a lot of stories, all depending on the country where it is. But I will
mm,
tell you that jollof rice originated from Sierra Leone.
really?
Yes. You will be thinking that, yes, you will be thinking that it comes from the Gambia or Senegal. No, jollof rice came from
Yes, Gloria.
Sierra Leone
Mm,
because how did it happen? This has to do with you guys now. Listen up, everyone. How did the jollof get to be jollof rice? There is no tribe called jollof. No, there's Wolof. W O
Wallop.
L.
enough.
Yes, Wolof.
Mm,
W
Mm.
O L L O F.
mm-hmm.
Now, the Wolof people, when they were freed as SLAVs,
Mm-hmm.
and they were brought to Freetown. You know the story of Freetown, right? My capital city, Freetown, where the recaptives, you know who are the recaptives? Anybody an idea who the recaptives are? You
Mm-mm.
never learned you
Right.
never learned that at school? Okay.
No,
The
I can't
recaptives
remember.
were people, yes. The recaptives were people who were already taken into Slavery,
Mm-hmm.
but these people did not arrive in the Americas. They met the abolition of the SL. So when they met the abolition of the SL,
Yeah.
they were these vessels who were bringing these people to the Americas were sent back to Africa. So
Wow.
on their way, when they were being sent to Africa, they were brought to Sierra Leone, my country.
Oh,
So they did not
sweet.
take them back to their countries because they were coming from the Congos, Nigeria, Cape Verde, and
Mm-hmm.
Senegal, and all of the countries of West Africa or along that side, Uganda and all, South Africa. So they didn't take them back to where they got them from because they don't even know anymore where they got them from. Most of them were stolen
Mm-hmm.
people. So they were just taking them away. So on their way going, slavery had been abolished. So they had other anti-slavery pirates who were stopping these vessels and tell them, you must take these people back because this job you're doing, SL job, has finished.
Mm-hmm.
So these people were brought back to Sierra Leone.
Wow.
And yes, a lot of different cultures of people were brought to Sierra Leone. And the place where they brought them to was called the Province of Freedom.
Mm.
Are you listening?
Cece,
Yes.
I'm gonna come off right now, but
Go on. Go
one
on.
thing,
Yeah.
one thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the Caribbean, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We would cook meats separate,
Yes.
chicken, beef, whatever. But I have seen where you'll have to give me the name of this pot, this thing that they cook
Jollof.
with
That's the
not
jollof.
the jollof, not the jollof. I'm talking about with the meats. Like they have the
Yeah.
cow skin, the goat
Like
meat,
this,
the fish,
like the soup
and
that
the
they make. Vegetable
yes,
soup
The,
like.
I
the,
can understand the
no,
fish
the
in that
stew.
pot. The
The
fish with
stew.
those
Yeah.
meat. So everything in one, and it's called what?
Palang. The fish that is in that pot is called palang. But we will come to that. That is that that
See, you know that some people put codfish too. I found that out while I was there. I was shocked.
Oh yeah.
yes. That
Yes, I
Listen,
was shocked.
I would like to
yeah.
taste that part. That part with the goat meat, the all that
Cow
thing, and then
skin.
they put the vegetable and the okra and all. Listen, you people are very creative when it comes to cooking. I know.
Yes.
Listen, but
That's why.
anyway,
That's why. That's why when you are coming to London, when they will be coming to London, where I'm gonna be serving lunch for you guys, you should come because
You're
you're gonna be
gonna be
eating that.
cooking it, See? You're gonna be cooking.
I want to be able to cook it because I want to be with you guys and have fun. But we're going to eat it.
All right, sounds good.
Sweetie,
all
And
right.
I'll say
Yeah.
egusi soup
I'm
as
I'm
well.
hanging some people because people need to understand the origin of the word jollof because all everybody think that they have it in their country. By JJ,
Yeah.
everybody
Thank
think
you,
that they have it in
Julia.
their country.
Yeah.
The origin of the word. Everybody think that oh we cook jollof too. Oh we cook jollof too. Yes, you do cook jollof, but it's coming from a plate.
Mm,
A plate meaning mix up. Jollof means mixed up. The Wolof people, when they came, their
yeah.
food was very, very nice. There's a way they fry the rice when they cook it, and they make it in such a way. So when they landed, we were talking about the recaptives now.
Mm-hmm.
So when they landed, they met the freed SL people already. You remember when they freed the SLs, they brought them to Sierra Leone.
Uh-huh.
So these people as well, when they were brought, they are called the
Yeah.
recaptives, meaning they were recaptured to bring back to freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So when they brought them to Sierra Leone, they met the already freed SL people there, and they met my people as well. So it's a jamboree of people, a jamboree of cultures, a jamboree of food. That is what this jollof is all about.
Wow.
Yes. So anybody who tells you that, oh yes, we cook jollof too in my country. Yes, you do. That
Wow.
is correct. And you will ask me, okay, well, I'm not from Nigeria, I'm not from Sierra Leone. How did the jollof arrive in Nigeria or in Ghana or in this? It arrived because when these people who were the freed SL people who were coming from Nova Scotia, yeah,
Yeah.
when they brought them from Nova Scotia, they landed. They were educated. They could speak a little bit of English. Yes, so they became teachers and missionaries and spreading Christianity to the locals. So
Wow.
when these new people who are called the recaptives were brought in, now it became a bigger population of people that you have to teach English, you have to get them educated, and that's why how schools were formed, education. They had to build a city of free town, meaning from province of freedom, it
Yeah.
became free town, the free town, free place where all the free people from SL were brought. So
Wow.
now we go back to the food stuff, which is jollof. So these people, among all of these people who were cooking their food, Nigerians could not find so much of their food because rice is not the Nigerian main food. Nigerians eat yam and all
Right.
these tubers. So they couldn't find so much of their food, but it was there nonetheless. We had yam. But the rice was what our people were planting. So these people from
Yeah.
Wolof, the Wolof people, the Madinka people, Madinka, Kunta Kunte's people, these people now were cooking their own way of cooking because they have their ingredients anyway. Remember, Senegal is not far from Sierra Leone, so and Nigeria is a bit far. Congo is far. Southern Africa, they're all far. So they don't
Yeah.
have their ingredients and the climate is different. So the cooking, the
Wow.
way these Wolof people were cooking their food, putting everything that they find. You could put potato, cassava, everything you could put into that pot, and that's what became the jollof. How did
Ah.
the jollof get to Nigeria and to other countries? It got there because when these colonialists were going around, they were changing. They were educating people from different areas. They will take sweet pitch. Yes, Mama, how they do. Give me a minute. We start on this point, Kaya. They will take different people from different regions to
Yeah.
go and educate other people. They were taking people from Sierra Leone to go to Nigeria, and they would take some Nigerian people to bring them to Sierra Leone to come and educate, to
Wow.
bridge gap. And they were sending diplomats within themselves until the whole of West Africa and all of these areas was formed, and they brought all these slavery affiliated people
Wow.
to come and be together. And that's why a lot of mishmash of cultures. That's why in my country, the reason why I can understand you and I don't feel you very far off from me
Right.
is because I am used to people with your thought, your mentality, your ideas, people who were derived from the from the SL aspects of life. We have them in Sierra Leone.
Ah.
We still have them, and there's a culture, and it's called the Creole people, and they still exist.
Wow.
They look just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Continue to talk.
Oh my
I have customers to attend. So this is where the jollof
yeah.
came originating from my country. No country has jollof. No country. It was formed in Sierra Leone and it spread to other people, and they used their own influence to add to the jollof, and it became Ghana jollof, Nigeria jollof.
Oh.
Yeah, but because across Nigeria, but because Nigeria is a bigger country, you hear more. Of course, if more people talk about something when their
Absolutely.
population is bigger, so the story goes to them.
Ah, okay. Wow. Thanks for sharing. Love it, love it, love it. Now, this is what I'm talking about, my people. We learn a lot from just being here, right? And that's what we want to continue to do. Anything you got to share, food, anything, anything that you can educate people on. We don't care what it is. There's something in the medical field about certain things that they can do, for pain or for anything. Share it because people want to hear about it. When they say you live and you learn, you live and you learn. You learn every day.